They did a good job of executing our game plan. We had a certain game plan for the style of quarterback that they have, and they did a good job getting pressure all day and helping us out in the back end.
What's the toughest thing for some of the young guys like Bear, for example, when it comes to be successful, like you're talking about right there?
Just trying not to get too eager and just get a sack every time. You just got to execute the game plan. The sack's gonna come. As a young player, you just try to go out there and make all the plays possible. But as you get older, you understand that the plays gonna come to you as long as you do your job.
With Jalen not out there, how much extra, I don't know if you can see this or not, how much extra do they put on their own shoulders to go out there and be successful?
Well, they always put a lot of pressure on their shoulders to go out there and be successful, and it ain't changed at all this week. Coach Scott does a great job of holding a high standard for those guys, and they went out there and executed on Saturday.
What's your impressions of Vanderbilt's quarterbacks? Have you started to watch some of the film?
Yeah, I seen some of the film, and they got a great quarterback, great team as everybody else, the rest of the SEC. So we're gonna have to get in there in the film room. The coach is gonna give us a good game plan to carry out, and it's gonna be a hard work week.
It's another young quarterback, not much experience. Does that, as a defense, do you feel like that helps you guys even softer with being able to confuse them?
Well, I'm not too much sure. Each game is different than the next one. And, even though this quarterback is maybe young, he's very talented as well. As long as the quarterback that we faced last week. So we just gonna have to go out there and execute like we always do.
Chris, what have you seen from Tyke and Javon as they both carve out roles at that star position?
Both, like I say, Javon's one of the toughest football players I've ever seen in my life. Taki as well, very physical players. Always going out there and attacking every day. They put in a lot of work as well as the rest of the defense. And, we continue to get better every week.
Playing alongside them in the secondary, how do you see them kind of feed off of each other and create competition between each other?
Yeah, we all feed off each other pretty well. We do a lot of rotating in the back end right there. So, it's always good to have that kind of competitive balance back there. It keeps we able to keep pushing each other as the year goes on. Yeah.
Obviously, we've seen what Brock did with the ball in his hands, but what's your assessment of him as a blocker and how he's successful at that as well?
We do a lot of perimeter blocking in practice. And we stretch perimeter blocking a lot. The way the game has changed throughout the last few years, you have to be able to win on the perimeter as well as inside the box. So, Coach Smart just does a good job of emphasizing that for us, and those guys do a great job of carrying out the plan. So.
What's the film session like when you guys have a play? The fourth quarter there, where the three guys are kind of get a chance to make a tackle, the guy goes a distance.
That was a tough one, but we got to go to the doctor. And no game you're ever gonna play is gonna be perfect. Even though that is our main goal, is to be perfect. And we're gonna go in there today. We're gonna recognize that we messed up on that play, and we're gonna try to fix it the best we can when we step out there on the field today for practice.
Usually it's the DBs that wear the savage badge with the interceptions, but this time the big guy Zion was able to get it. What was the feeling on the sideline when he was able to do it?
It was a great feeling to be able to get a turnover. Our goal is to get 3 turnovers a game. I think we only had 1. Malachi almost got 2 for me. I gave him a little flack for that one, but it's always great when the defense is able to get a turnover, and get the ball back in the offense's hands.
The sideline was also happy when Stetson Bennett ran that 60-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
What were you telling him? What was it like just being on that sideline?
It's kind of hard to get to him because the whole offense already on him, or halfway on the field, celebrating with him. But just tapped him on the head, let him know he did a great job. And I know he has legs, and it's great for him to be able to get around like that.
Would he ever adjust you in practice for a 60-yard?
I'm not sure. We'll have to wait to see that. We can't touch the QB in practice, so I don't know. We'll have to see.
You guys are week 7. How's your body doing in terms of no help when you get into the grind?
Yeah, I'm good personally. Just typical soreness from playing a football game. But in terms of injuries and things like that, I'm good. And the rest of the team, we do a good job of getting here on Sunday after a game and taking care of our bodies, getting a good lift in, make sure we stay nice and strong for y'all. Yeah.
I think it's fair to judge a team on how they're winning games. Like the first 3 weeks, obviously, wire blowing teams out. The last 3 weeks have been different, closer games.
I would say it is fair to judge the team based off its performance, but you got to understand that a lot of the teams that we face have very great players as well. These are other D1 players that we're facing every weekend and week out too. So I think it's fair to judge based off performance, but you also got to understand that the other teams we playing aren't pushovers either, man. They come into play every week just like we do, and you got to give them a lot of credit as well as give us our credit when it's due,
Oregon, obviously, is a really good team.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that teams are adjusting? Are they playing better?
Nah, it's nothing. You know, we just continue to work every week, and you know, like I said, the teams that we play are good as well, and you know, we're gonna get their best as well as they're gonna get our best.
When you have a guy like Dejan Edwards who's put in work over multiple years, how rewarding is it to see him sort of have the breakout that he's had in the past couple of weeks?
Yeah, it's very rewarding. But that's something that I've seen from Dejan since day one that he stepped out there on the campus. So for him to be out there and be able to show the world what he's been doing all along is definitely great. Him along with Branson and Kenny, they pulled a lot of the load on Saturday as well. So it's great to be able to see them boys get out there and showcase what they've been working on.